What's up, you guys?
Ready?
Yep, we are live.
She wanna play pool.
9:01.
Right on time. Yeah, let's go eat.
What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? Welcome back to a new video. My name is Di, and welcome. We're joined here with Dennis and Tracy, and we are doing voice chat, you guys.
Boys Chat Live. If you guys were on the live last night, let us know.
Oh shit! What happened? I need to put on Do Not Disturb. I need to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Hold on, you guys.
What's up, Amy?
Oh fuck! What is that? There you go. Come on, lighting, get back in there. All right, what's up, you guys? I got my phone.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name.
Happy New Year.
Yes, happy 2026.
Why is the ad playing?
January 1st. It's supposed to.
Yeah, but I got premium. I don't know what to talk about, y'all. Hey, what's up, you guys? Happy New Year. Did you guys watch our live last night on Tracy's channel? We was up for all morning. We had a good night last night, though. It was like very impromptu.
Yeah.
Every time somebody would talk to somebody, oh, didn't come. No, tell them to come. We was here. We had a good time, though.
Yeah.
I was on for a while last night. Alicia Dawson said that. Happy New Year, Hemi. Happy New Year, Darian, Maurice. Happy New Year, Regina. You missed a good one. We was on live for like, how long? 4 hours? Like 4 hours.
Yeah, 3.5.
3.5 hours.
Yep.
It was, yeah.
We streamed
It was-
last night.
yeah, we
okay?
streamed.
That was a stream, honey. But I feel like we should start doing more streams. I think the group, what was they called, the name they gave us?
Random
Babe Chat.
babe chat.
Yeah, that's what they gave us the name for Voice Chat, Random Babe Chat. So that's our official
It's cute.
collective name, Random Babe Chat.
RBC.
Okay. Oh, RBC. There you go. Period.
Look, we trying to get it together, y'all.
What's one of the topics I read off, y'all? I don't have my phone now.
But before we get into that,
Okay, go ahead.
we're in a new year. So did you guys have anything that you're looking forward to for the new year? I feel like us having to think will wake us up.
Yeah, I think I'm just ready to put belt to butt.
Mhm.
Like, I'm ready to do. I think in my mind, I know exactly what I want. And I'm not really like, I'm not procrastinating for real. Like, I know like, okay, this is what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Do it, get it done so you can see the results that you want.
Okay.
So I'm very like excited to, just get started. Like I woke up, we got in late, but I woke up, it's still the first. I thought it was the second. Like,
Me too.
I was
Like,
like, the second or the first?
Discombobulated.
But today is still the first, so, we here.
Mm-hmm.
We're queer.
What about you, Di?
I haven't really given it much thought. Off the top of my head, I don't know. Nothing that I want to share right now, at least.
Okay, that's fair. For me, I'm just excited to continue to grow. Like, the growth has been amazing. Well, the growth was amazing last year, and I'm just excited to continue that. Take the torch from 2025 and like really run with it this year. Explore more, travel more. Now that I'm like free from certain burdens, and just live my life to the fullest. Try to be so happy this year. Obviously, realistically, everything's not gonna be perfect, but really hanging on to what makes me happy is like my number one priority this year. Like not putting myself in situations anymore that don't bring me happiness, that don't bring me peace, like being super intentional. So that's my goals for this year. Anything you guys learned from last year that contribute to why you feel like you wanna go into this new year with this mindset?
I just feel like if I'm gonna do it, I need to do it full out.
Mm-hmm.
I like a lot of stuff I did, but I didn't really do it full out.
Gotcha.
I kind of pussyfooted around.
Yeah.
Just do it like I mean it.
Mm-hmm.
And don't be scared.
Yeah. Well, for me, like last year just kind of taught me not rushing things, you know, not rushing into certain situations, not feeling like I have to live up to a standard that's been set by the internet, and just really like live my reality and my truth and operate in that. See, not like what I expect things should be because I'm looking at other people's lives. So that would be my takeaway from last year. Yeah. What's wrong?
I don't have anything to say. We can move on.
Well, do you like comment in the chat below, you guys? Like, what are your New Year resolutions, or what's something that you're taking from last year and like either growing or like going in the opposite direction of?
Yes.
Let us know. But while you guys respond to that, we want to get into a topic. So I think the first topic we were supposed to be talking about was this viral clip of this guy in the grocery store, and he was being attacked by this woman that was homophobic. And like she was like basically going in, like screaming, and at one point I think it got physical. So what do you guys think about that? Did you see the video?
I think I did see the video eventually.
It was such a cringe video.
Yeah, like what the hell?
Was she? I don't know if I saw the full thing.
So
But
the camera starts where he's recording her saying like leave me alone, or you know what I'm saying, like pretty much just trying to get her away from him, but she's following him, saying, oh, you need to put some clothes on. Mind you, the boy has on sweatpants and like a hoodie or some type of fitted.
was he like shaped up or something?
So the guy, he works out really well. You probably seen his pictures floating around on Halloween. He had not the Mr. Incredible suit, but what's that superhero? It was blue, like Frozen maybe. But he's really like thicker at the bottom. He's not big, but he works out. Like he has a body. So you can kind of see his shape in his sweatpants, but it's not like skin was showing. So what I got from that, she saw him, felt the way either she lost her man or something to, you know, somebody in the community, or she probably just hates gay people. And she made it blankly clear, like, I hate you, you need to leave, put some clothes on, call him all kind of slurs. At one point, like he said, I think either she pushed him, somebody got between them, like pushing the basket on him. It was just a lot, and I would have popped her across her head.
Okay.
Yeah. Listen, it would have ended totally different.
Yeah, because that was too much. That's first of all, it was too much. I feel like he kept it too cool.
He was like, I want to lose my corporate job, which I understand.
For the job.
Okay, so probably made good money.
He tried, you know, yeah. 'Cause I want to say he's in the DMV area, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
I think it happened up there.
Now that I think about it, he was
But that's good that
actually,
he could think about his job in moments like that. I guess I do too a lot. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I do think about my job a lot.
Yeah. But now that I think about it, he was like, well, I ain't gonna say he, but like this boy I used to follow when I was on Instagram, they was like into it at one point. He's like,
the dude?
I think his name's like Rob or something.
Like
He's in the DC area.
I guess known because I've seen his pictures floating before.
Because I was wondering why did it go so viral? Like why? But he's known, so that's why.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I feel like this happens all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Not nothing to child. They hate us.
They hate us.
They hate us, child. They hate us. They love to hate us, actually. You know, and that goes into the next one. How do we feel about female, like us as gay men, having female friends that like kind of use us for an aesthetic, but if we ever fall out or have a disagreement, we become the slurs of the community, like the contradiction of it all. Like when things is good, y'all love us, but if we ever have a disagreement, now we're like the worst thing under the sun known to mankind. Like, have you ever experienced that, like having a relationship with a female and then y'all may have a disagreement and then she call you a slur or something?
No, not to my face. But I try to avoid all types of like
People like that.
females. I don't know. I avoid conflict when it comes to women. Like they can obviously be in the wrong. I would literally walk away and never talk to you again because I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
Some type of person. Once I go there, we're going there.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Even with like, I mean, I have female friends now, but even to that point, I let it go to a certain point. I don't, you know, I'm not calling you every day. We're not talking every day. I'm not telling you my business or whatnot. I keep it very surface level, very lighthearted, because a part of me don't really trust heterosexual women because I know how they give it up. I've been in rooms where they've talked about other gay people that I kind of know. I'm like, that's. Y'all just cool 30 minutes ago, but now you're drunk and he did something you don't like. Now you feel away. Now he's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I tread lightly when it comes to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mean nothing by it. I just protecting myself.
That's fair.
That's just what it is.
Very fair. What about for you?
I've never experienced that before. I feel like I can't even imagine experiencing that simply because, yeah, I couldn't imagine myself experiencing that because I feel like I do a good job at picking my friends. So if I consider you close, I know you wouldn't even do that. But if it's just somebody that I know and I'm cool with, possibly, but that's probably why we're not close because I already detect that you probably would go there, or that, I feel like words have what's the saying? Words have power. And I've tread lightly when it comes to like name calling in general. Like even if I'm upset with somebody, like I'm not about to unless I want to see you die.
Jesus
Like
Christ.
don't care if you take your like unless I feel that way about you, I'm not gonna be calling you names. I just feel like that's just so like
Yeah. How did we get here?
yeah, because. I'm not coming back for you. If you call me any type of name, I don't care what it is. If you call me out of my name and it's something that's offensive, we're not friends no more.
Definitely not.
So, like how like people in relation like their regular relationship, they'll like let's say you're dating somebody that's fat. You'd be like, yo, fat ass.
Yeah.
But damn, you was waiting to call me fat, but you with me
Right.
though.
Yeah. Said it with your whole
You're with
chest.
me and you calling me fat. So like stuff like that, like I wouldn't call even if I was dating somebody like obviously one particular ex, like we had fights or arguments and stuff like that, but it never got to name calling until that last fight. He started like going below the belt. I was like, I know you not trying to. You got so many things I can dig. Like, come on, dude. I like you for your personality. That's the main thing I like him for. But like. I can read you down. That would really hurt your feelings. Like, don't do that. So I feel like if you're to that point, I'm done, regardless.
Yeah.
So, but no, I've never experienced that, and I don't see myself experiencing that with any of my friends. Like as I'm looking, like thinking about my female friends. One, I don't have female friends like that uses males as accessories. Like the only straight female friend, well, I have two, Dorothea and Jolly, but neither one of them would. I can't imagine. That would be really crazy if one of them did something like that, though.
Yeah. That would be
But I think
wild.
it's gonna come across so bad.
What?
I think it's more so like those type of women that are like the Clyde kids, and they really don't know where they're getting that from. They don't even know the history of the gay lingo. They're just using the terms, and they're mostly hood fish. Those are the type of women that would take it there when they get mad at you.
Yeah.
I think there's different categories of women, but those gotta watch out for them.
And I also feel like social media has contributed to a lot of like the comfortability and the slippery slope of like disrespect and like you trying to engage with the community, like the whole punk word. Women are using that now.
Have you seen it in the TikTok comments? They've been making me
Yeah,
mad.
yeah,
I've been reporting every
yeah.
time I see it.
They've been using that now, and it's just like that was not a thing where you just openly called a gay man that just because like you're like being friendly. Like no, that's not cool. Like you, but
I don't mind it.
you don't mind.
I don't like
mind
the
it.
context of it. Cause like on TikTok, it was a video I was watching. They was doing something. It was like a gay guy, and he wasn't even doing nothing really like absurd. And they had this meme. It was like, "Oh, period punk." Like what? Like, don't read my comments calling me no like period punk. Like,
Yeah, because
not
it's so laced in sarcasm. I feel like.
Yeah, period punk don't make sense.
Yeah, like
that's
that's
not
when
how
I
you use
when
it.
I see it, it's used like that.
Oh, okay, no, that's not how
Or
it's
like,
supposed to be used.
look at this punk.
Yeah.
Or
I don't mind that.
look at this punk.
I mean, they say worse things, so
You
I
gotta,
don't
put that
mind
on, you
punk.
gotta put that on under my like comment section.
Yeah.
If I post something that has nothing to do with anything gay, and I may be a little female, you may be like, oh, look at that punk. Like what? Like, girl, you wanna bang with me?
Exactly. I feel like
You
anybody that's
unprovoked
not
calling you a punk for what?
right, exactly. I feel like anybody that's not actively in the community or is a man should not be using those words. Just like we don't want someone that's not of color to use the N word. It works the same way. Even if they are doing it to be socially friendly or they heard it in a song, we would not accept that. Period.
You know what? I think I probably don't mind it because that's not a word that I used in my vocabulary before it became mainstream. Right now, like I only started using it now. Like I never used it before.
Yeah.
But so I think it's funny that people are.
They are.
I think it's funny that
carrying it.
it's,
I'm gonna start tagging
I don't
you in
know.
it. I'm gonna just tag you in it. I'm like, look at this.
Yeah, I can't take
I
it.
when
put
people
that-
are trying to be funny, like a comic, like an actual funny video, like I find it funny.
I put,
I be
that,
like,
I put that
ew,
word in the
girl,
same
you have
category
to-
as like the F-bomb. Like the
It
F-bomb
is.
and punk is
Really?
the same thing to me.
Yes, God.
Because when I
FAG.
say punk, that means it's a messy. It's not anything good.
Exactly. Yeah.
derogatory.
Yeah, it's not a word I use. It's not a word that's in my vocabulary. Honestly, I don't use it, but I don't mind seeing it. But I guess I'm just misinformed though too.
Yeah, I guess for me, it's just like childhood trauma being called those words. Like,
Sissy is the word for me.
yeah,
I don't like that.
I hate that
Yeah,
too.
that's.
But I guess that's probably the same, huh?
Mhm,
the
like
other
being
one?
called a punk.
Sassy. I'm sick of the sassy. I'm
Oh,
sick
yeah,
of the
zesty.
Zesty. Like,
I don't. Those don't mind. I don't mind those because
I mean,
I've never been called zesty before a day in my life.
Mhm.
Like outside of this word now, like
Yeah.
I never heard it before now.
Right, me neither.
Yeah.
Never heard zesty.
That's a new
brought up.
thing, zesty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, when did they become a thing?
Yeah.
Zesty. But I feel like they was using that word in referencing like straight men acting a certain way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Acting
Because I don't think they
gay.
ever
But
called a
gay's
gay
a
man
bad
zesty.
thing.
But no, I've seen it's evolved to now.
Oh,
you
okay.
zesty.
Mhm.
Like I'll see people call
Yes,
me that.
It's
yeah.
like spicy.
Yeah.
It's people like say, "Are you spicy?"
Yeah.
Like,
Mm,
you talk back type thing.
just like, child.
There's too much terminology. For
Yeah,
me.
it's a lot. It's just like it's so much, and it's such a like fine line of like disrespect and like being trying to be cool or trying to be in community with us. Like it's just certain
Yeah.
things you shouldn't say. It's like even if you are doing it in just like in kind, you still shouldn't say it.
But you know, I said I'm gonna start making people feel uncomfortable. Like when I'm in the store, you don't know me, and you know, you may be like, "Oh yeah, period." I'm like, "What does that mean?" I'm gonna start doing that.
Mhm.
Like,
I'm
don't
like,
say period
yes,
because you think I'm
bitch.
gay or you know I'm gay. Like,
Right.
like I'm gonna make you feel uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Like, well, period. What is that? Yeah.
What are you saying?
But it's also just like even with like females, like they wouldn't want us to be like calling them the B word or hoe or you know stuff like that.
One gay lingo they hate. They hate is fish. Yeah, they
no.
don't. They're fish.
Yeah, I feel like if I was a woman, I wouldn't like to be called fish either.
I feel like I wouldn't care.
'Cause
I know
wouldn't care.
I wouldn't care because I feel like it's gay lingo and I
Right.
don't- that's not my term. Like I
Well,
don't
they
care.
don't want to be called.
Want me
fish,
to tell
don't
you
say
why
clock
though?
it.
Because in women's mind, they're thinking of like smelling like fish.
Yeah, I know,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
That's why they
listen,
not. That's why they not in the community.
I'm not gonna let stuff offend me. Like
Yeah.
it's hard for me to like feel like offense from stuff like that because baby, if I give it up, I know how I give it up.
Or that.
So like I don't care if you. Yeah, I'm zesty. Yeah, I'm a punk. I guess you know it's what it is. I don't like the F word though, but
They cousins.
I know y'all saying it's the
Right.
same. I don't see it like that.
It's
I guess
a
'cause
less, it's
not.
a less harsher version of that word. I can't say, but because
But even like somebody like you know, I be going back and forth. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all know I go back and forth with people on.
he stayed in some comment. I
on
see
comments.
I can see a video. It'll say 2 hours ago. Died. I say he go.
I be going back and forth with these people on like blogs and stuff, and they'd be quick to like call me names. Okay, child, yes, it's clear. I'm not hiding it. Like I'm not DL. You're saying this for what?
Right.
It's not offense. You're not offending me. Like I'm grown. I'm hella grown.
Okay.
You know, I'm not trying to figure out my life or like figure out my sexuality. I'm grown and I'm who I am. So if you calling me a faggot or you know those things, okay, good for you.
I wish I could see them comments. It's like a whole blob.
Well, they writing.
Yeah, what are they saying?
Because you know they answer your question. We ask what they're doing for the new year, so we go back up and read that and just work out that. Sometimes like they said I love these lives back to back.
Yay! We're glad you guys are enjoying it. Obviously, you know, we do boys chat on Thursdays, and yesterday was just because it was New Year's Eve, so it's like that's why it's back to back. But you know, we live that y'all love it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Share.
Yes, share it.
Yes, like this video, you guys. I only see what 8 likes.
Come on, you guys. If you're watching, press that like button.
BK Hearts said, I thought no more boys chat. I'm glad to see y'all back together doing a chat again. That was just a no more boys chat for 2025.
25, yeah.
Oh, this is the first boys chat of 2026. We made it, y'all. We made it. How long have we been doing boys chat? When did we start? When was our first boys chat video? And what was it about? Let me go look.
Was it June? April,
It might have been June. I wonder whose channel was on for the
It was
first
all of us. All of us posted a regular video. on the
We
same
sure
channel.
did.
That's how we did it back then.
Yeah, we used to
That's a lot
do
of work.
individual. Oh my God, we
That was too much fucking
did.
work.
On top of a vlog,
Oh
child.
my god.
Did we all post on the same day too, or was it different days?
I think it was the same day.
The same day. Yep.
They was going
Wow.
from channel to channel.
Yep.
That's
Comments.
so funny. Let's see.
Dang, that's crazy.
Let me see what was the first one on my channel. I wish they had it where you could like put in keywords and when you searching through your videos to see what was the first one.
I got mine in a folder.
All right, let me go back to the.
6 months ago,
Wow.
growing up gay father figures, Miss Shirley was mine.
Oh, Miss Shirley. Yep, I remember talking about that. Yep, 6 months ago.
What month was it? June?
I think so. Let's see. June 12th.
Tony Ross said, I'm like Di, I'm moving next to a new apartment next month.
Congratulations.
Moving to a new apartment next month. Yep, congratulations. My cousin Jessica said, I want to be more intentional about the goals I set for myself and holding myself accountable to be disciplined and consistent.
Yes.
She's a realtor in South Carolina, so if you're in South Carolina and you're looking to buy a home, check out
Ooh.
New Homes in Columbia, South Carolina. My cousin Jessica.
Period. Shout out to you, girl, getting to the bag in real estate.
Tony Ross said he should have called the policeman. She would have been arrested.
Immediately after I put my hands on her.
That's a crime?
That's what I'm trying to see.
It's
I
a
don't
crime.
know that we would have just, separated them or whatever.
Made a report?
Yeah. I don't think we would have
I think they found her job. I don't know.
I mean,
what
it depends
happened.
because, yeah, we could get arrested for disorderly conduct. But
okay.
name calling, grow up. No.
Yeah. So what's considered a hate crime? Like actually physically hurting someone?
Probably committing a crime that's targeted because of that person's whatever they're.
So did she commit a hate crime by doing that?
No.
No. If she would have hit him, then it would have been a hate crime?
Yeah.
If she hit me.
If she's talking like that and she hit you, yeah.
Well, she did hit him because I seen when she swung.
She did?
You could hear like as he was talking, you could hear his breath skip. Girl, I would have been going right down to the police
Breath
station.
skip is crazy.
He did it was like he was talking and it was just like you know when you get hit, you can hear it. Yeah.
So that would be considered a hate crime.
Mm-hmm. So he need to push that to the fullest extent of the law. Yeah, put her behind bars, honey.
She'll be under the jail.
Yeah, play with it if you want to. But I'm sorry, she would have got something through in her face, like something out that eye would have got thrown in her face because you really trying it. Like you out of my face, girl. I don't even know you. Like where you come from?
Tiffany, yeah, we remember you from last night. That was my first time seeing your name though. She asked me to be a moderator, but it was like.
Oh, sorry, girl. Well, you doing good by showing up.
Yeah,
we love it. We love it. So you doing good by showing up and engaging. So that's always a start to becoming a moderator. French, they so cute.
Jewel, like the Roman be playing with them dogs, and they drool all over him.
Ooh, disgusting.
Drool be all on him. I gotta clean him up when he get back upstairs.
Like, come on, baby.
But he loved to play. I just let him play though.
Do you be talking to him when they playing? Is he one of the girls or no?
I think he had a wife,
Oh, okay. Okay. That's what's up.
but he might.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy look like Usher with the hat.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm recovering from last night, so she's giving cozy and cute. I went and got a massage like a couple hours ago, so I'm really in my like zen space right now. I'm cozy. I feel amazing. That massage was. Do y'all get massages?
I got a massage day before yesterday.
Oh, they're the best.
No, yesterday.
They're the
massage
best.
yesterday.
They're the best. Oh my God, they're the best. Where do you go? Oh, rather not say. And so it's that kind of massage. Oh, you get that kind of massage. I know that's right. I would like to support someone that has like their own independent business and that does massages, like a black gay man that does massages. Because I feel like they would get hands in, and I actually prefer that. Like, don't be like groping me, but I prefer you not to be afraid to like really get in there and massage my butt cheeks, inner thigh. You know what I'm saying? Not like you really trying to turn me on, but you giving me the full massage.
Yeah.
Like I would like that. Yeah. So if you guys know never mind.
What?
Nothing. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying so hard to do better.
Oh, child.
I'm trying so hard to do better,
Anyways,
y'all. I really am, because that really was just that wasn't even, yeah. Anyway, yeah, what's the comment saying, child? God, I stay in trouble.
Jessica said, I agree. I think the name calling is disrespectful. Nani said, or Nani, how do you, Yeah, how do you say your name? Because I always see you in the comments all the time. Nani, Nani. This is so much fun. Y'all giving us the lives.
Now that I have so much time on my hand, y'all probably gonna see me popping in and out all week long on live. Really, I probably like when I do my 10-hour break and it's like early in the day before I'm really sleepy. I'm probably gonna be streaming on YouTube.
I said I gotta go live more.
Yes, because it's so fun going live because like you really get to like actively in real time speak to your supporters.
And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, that vertical probably also helps.
I told you that. I've been telling
Because
you.
people flip through the lives.
Yeah.
And you're doing
And
it on
they're-
your phone.
See, I didn't consider that.
I told you was thinking of like I get why you was thinking
Video
like
format.
once it saves,
Yeah.
but like actively it needs to be that way because people on their phone and they ain't gotta like try to turn the phone to the side.
All right, y'all. Don't be mad if our next voice chat is vertical because we're trying to grow.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's how people are gonna stay. They're
Yes.
not. Nobody's gonna turn their phone sideways at all.
Nope, they're not going to. So, oh, and I wonder, does it like make it to where you can't see it if you don't turn your phone vertical? Well, no, I was just watching it, so yeah.
Well, open back and try to swipe from this live to another live.
Oh, yes.
Because I was doing that last night, and I was going to some. That's probably how people get views as well.
How you do that? What you go to?
Is it on the shorts? Let me try these ads. I don't even know how to do it.
I think it has to be turned that way.
Oh, you think it's
I'm thinking. I think we got it set a certain way. You can't really technically you can't.
Oh,
swipe
because when
it.
I was on live last night, you was swiping through the lives.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was swiping live too.
I think we need to start doing it that way every time. We got to start doing it that way every time. But lesson learned.
We figuring stuff out, y'all.
Lesson
We gonna
learned.
eat. I'm gonna get on live on YouTube.
Yeah, now we know. Now we
Yeah.
know for moving forward. Well, maybe let me go to live.
Cause I'd be like, I don't like I want my thing. I want it to be.
Yeah, we
we can
can't
take the.
swipe.
Yeah, we can take the thumbnail horizontal, obviously for the thumbnail. But when y'all click on the video, it's gonna be vertical versus horizontal.
Yeah. So we learned that and that's probably why the views was doing what it was doing last night
Yeah.
because
And there's so many people on, and then they're swiping through.
right now it's basically just being presented to our supporters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't never see all those random like that. The moderators was going in last
But you
night.
know what? I've always went live that way, and
Yes.
that's why I always
Yes.
get those type of comments.
Yep.
I always went live that way. But
So
I said
why,
that.
Why
I
would
was
we
like,
know
I
these
don't-
things?
but I said that before. I was like, we should do it this way because maybe I didn't say it that way in
I don't think-
terms of like viewership.
Yeah.
It was something else I was talking about. But
Cause the analytics last night.
Yes, y'all.
That
That
was
live went
amazing.
crazy last
Yeah.
night.
That was amazing.
yeah, that was a great live.
If y'all missed it, go check it out. It was more so like we started up. It was more so like streaming,
Yes.
streaming our New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So like, you want live more often? Would you save all of them? Or is it just like a keep catch me when you can? Cause I feel like for me,
I would
it's
save
more
it.
so of a catch me if you can type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I don't want me personally. I don't know. I don't know if I want a bunch of random lives on my page unless it's like board chat.
Yeah. Well, I think if you're being consistent
was-
with your regular videos, it will balance itself out.
I think streaming is the way that we're headed to.
Yeah, we are.
So I would be leaving mine on my page. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like I'll have a specific thumbnail for that, or
I even like to leave the thumbnail that YouTube gives you, and it's like even the title. Like I don't even prefer to change the title to say Tracy James is live. So like when they're looking at it, it's like, oh, he's live, and then they click on it, even though you may not. But it still looks like you're live.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. So like I'll still leave like Tracy James is live, then I'll add something behind it, like a title behind it, instead of it being like the name of the video.
Take your notes. Write that down. Write that down.
Right, yes. Listen.
Change it right now.
So y'all getting the behind the scenes of us marketing and strategizing of Boys Chat, because obviously you guys, we want to grow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We want our platforms to expand. We want to reach a huge audience. We want to be at the top of what we do. So we're always thinking of like ways to grow and perform, but we always are going to appreciate those that show up for us all the time. So just think of us as y'all on this journey with us to grow and be better and bigger. The sets will be looking different as we grow. It'll be more structured. Like we got JT Lit. We're gonna bring him on as the producer, honey. That's Carlos King. Y'all probably seen him last night in live. He's really good at that.
Who's
So yeah. I'm excited. I'm so excited for Boys Chat. Y'all hold us accountable. If we ain't doing Boys Chat on a consistent basis, get in our comments and be like, where's Boys Chat? Where's Boys
Just
Chat?
bully
Where's
us.
Boys Chat? Bully us.
Just bully
Yeah.
us.
We need the accountability. We need to feel the support that y'all want this. So
Somebody
like, comment, and subscribe.
Somebody said, Dennis, when's your next video? I drop on Saturdays. Saturday mornings when I drop. 9 a.m. every Saturday.
What is that big comment? I want some. One of y'all read that comment.
Where?
Was this?
Mm-hmm.
You guys can also screen record some of the great parts of last night's live and use it to promote future lives so that new followers can get an idea of the vibe you all give. Can you do it for us?
Right.
And send us the clip?
Yeah, girl. Do it for us and send us some clips.
Oh, that is really a good idea. Who's that? Evolving with Jarrell said that.
Oh yes, that he's from last night. I'm looking forward to your first vlog, babes. I seen you earlier. It says upcoming vlog.
What this? I don't know, child. They was going crazy with these things last night. I think it's just a reaction. Oh. You talking? I'm so slow.
What happened?
What does that mean? I like to be bullied. Who said? What are you?
I know that's
I
right.
don't know what does that mean. Elaborate for me.
You know what that means. You like to be bullied.
Tracy,
Yeah, what happened?
where do you live? Went off the truck.
So, I live in the truck full time now. Like, starting tomorrow, I turn my keys into my apartment complex, and I no longer have a, residence. My residence is my truck. So, when I'm, technically off for the day and a half, if I'm not, going to the mall, going shopping, going to a coffee shop, or hanging out with friends, I'll be in the truck. What
I
happened?
did say that.
What? Are you like be bullied?
No,
Yeah.
I was like bully us about the Boys Chat thing. Sorry.
Oh.
Because I was like, where did that come from?
Oh, I just realized there's a magnet in the back. But yeah, so I'm full time living in the truck now. So yeah, no residence. It's gonna be different, but we're gonna manage.
Cindy, you have to remember your name. Seeing Nani is gonna always distract me, so I'm trying to remember.
Miss Tracy. So I do have a folder that says Boys Chat Live on my thing. I need to add the rest of the Boys Chats in that folder, but there's 3 in there right now. Because she asked me to organize the lives where
Okay.
like a playlist.
Okay, I'll do that for sure. I don't know why I haven't done that already, but yeah.
I started, I just stopped putting them in there.
I'll do that.
Not y'all yelling at me. I forgot. Okay, it's been a long 24 hours.
Yeah, baby, we hanging on by fumes. Honey.
Okay.
Woo. Yeah, that was where we had a time last night.
Sam, Tracy's not messy. You're messy for putting that comment.
What you say? What's the comment?
You're not reading
We're not reading it.
Oh, let me see. Moving right along.
Somebody said we should do t-shirts. I did see that comment.
That would be cute.
RBC. All right, what is it? What is it? I forgot already.
Random chat babe. No,
RC.
random babe chat. I think.
Random Babe Chat.
Yeah, random babe chat.
Your apartment video gave so many good pointers. Thank you. Thank you. Happy New Year. The best to you all for 2026 from Indiana. It's 19 degrees. Oh, Jack.
Ooh-wee.
It's not that cold here, is it?
No.
Thanks.
I think early when the weather here is so crazy,
It's
y'all.
colder yesterday.
47.
Like, we had very, very nice weather last week. It was like 7 degrees. Beautiful. And then it was like in the 30s just 2 days ago.
Yep. And I think 2 days from now it's supposed to rain.
January, February is the craziest time of the year for Atlanta as far as like cold and snow.
Dennis, do you have any love interests?
No, I'm just dating still. Nobody has secured a spot. I'm just living life, having fun. If I meet somebody, we say, hey, let's go get some food. We go get some food. Hey, let's go do this. We're gonna go do that. That's it.
Sam said, how did last night end? There was a lot going on in that live. Child, it was a lot going on. I left them on, I went on the couch and fell asleep, y'all.
Trying to pretend like he's sleep. Get up.
I was like,
Yeah, you was knocked out.
you not getting back up. Because once you got on that couch, I said, I know that look.
Y'all looking at one in my bed. I tried to stay in the living room.
Me, I lock my room, close my door. Y'all lock in when y'all done. That's how.
I don't see how people can sleep like that. Like, we was trying to wake him up. He was not budging. If somebody touch me while I'm asleep, I'm getting up. I don't care how tired I am. If I feel somebody
No,
trying
I'm
to
not
wake
tired. We was drinking too. It's liquor
Yeah.
as well.
That lick ain't nothing.
True, but you know what? I've never been that drunk to where if somebody tried to wake. Well, I guess nobody ever tried to wake me up, so I wouldn't know if I would wake up or not. That's kind of scary.
That's what I'm saying.
to not know that. Like, what if somebody did try to wake me up and that I didn't get up? Wow. Interesting. But they asked, well, how did the night end? Well, somebody got, let me stop. Oh my God, why do I do this? It's not that I'm trying to be messy. I just like conversation. And I like to like hear people's like perspectives on things. So I'll bring up like touchy subjects.
What you about to say?
Somebody got picked up and spent around. And got their butt smacked. No, got their butt grabbed.
I love that whole interaction because it was just so random.
Yes.
But like literally, it was random and it was just like, I was like, look at him. I said, he's clearly had a little nigga, so he's feeling it. And he was getting it up and they was getting it up. I was like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who was feeling it?
Both of y'all.
I was not feeling it.
Not feeling it, but like, y'all was doing y'all verbal things.
Yes.
Like the tongues were going.
He was like, oh, I know you ain't no talk because you didn't know what
like,
you want to grab.
Give me it. And he was like,
I
yeah,
said,
the
yes.
whole interaction was just, and producer back there like that, we just back there like that.
Baby, she was eating it up. JT was eating it up, honey.
He said, I don't use the cameras.
Hello, we need a show. We need a show.
That's what streaming is for.
Yeah, we need a show
Shoot,
for
you should
sure.
have been streaming that
I'm
whole
gonna start going
time.
live.
I know. I most definitely would have kept it going, but I don't know why. What
Yeah, I don't know.
warranted me to end it?
I think at one point we was like, it was going down. It was like 4
Oh,
or 5.
it was.
It was 4 or 5 a.m. and then everything just kind of like started
Yeah.
dying out. And y'all
okay.
just
Once we dipped from the 100 plus, I was okay. It's time to cut it off. But maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should just kept it going because it's like different time zones. Just because y'all going to see somebody might be waking up, getting on, opening up YouTube, and now we got a whole new
And that's
audience
probably
watching.
that's probably why another reason why too, like with so many people, watching because the different time. Like we're staying up till 4, but therefore in LA is still
Midnight.
well into the morning,
Yeah,
child.
midnight. If I would have kept it going, it got intense. Like at some point, it got intense. Once your other friends came, the banter
'cause then
was
that's
baby.
It was a lot.
because I was at the kitchen out and just giving it up, baby. Mouth just going.
Yeah. The curse words was flying around. We probably would have got the loud. We probably got shut down.
It would have.
But it was all in fun. It wasn't like people was like really trying to get at each other. It was just like, baby,
yeah.
the liquor was flowing, so we was bantering, honey. So it was such a good time. Like 10 out of 10 would highly recommend that. That was an amazing time. Definitely, probably one of the best. I guess that was considered a kickback I've ever been to. Probably the best kickback I've been to. Yeah, or a gathering of friends.
Tony said women don't want to be called fish, so don't call them fish. Yeah, I think like whenever I don't use that term. That's not my vocabulary
I
either.
think more so the trans women typically use that term. I don't think a lot of gay men that I've been around say that, because I don't even say it.
Yeah. When I think of fish, I'll be calling other gay boys fish. I don't look at it like a
fish,
woman.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, that's fish.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. It's you giving.
Like girl.
Yeah.
But I would never like see a woman out and be like, oh, she fish, honey. I'd be like, oh, that's a bad bitch. Or I'd be like, oh, she's beautiful. But like saying fish.
But I think whenever gays or trans, whenever they call straight women fish, they're not talking to them. It's just their lingo amongst themselves, amongst if
Differentiating between who
am I talking about?
Or they may be like, oh girl, fish was feeling it last night at the door or at the bar, meaning fish gave attitude. I mean, the woman gave attitude. Like it's just like
So what is the comparison of like fish to woman? Like how did that word fish?
I don't know.
I don't know the history.
Yes, but I want to know
I
the
don't know
history
the
behind that.
history.
Yeah, that probably will bring more context as well.
Yeah, like why was it the word fish? Like what made fish be the term for a genetically born woman? Is that how you say it? Cisgender woman. Where did that even become a thing?
They don't like that either.
Cause I'll be like, I'm sorry. I'm not transphobic by no means necessary. But whenever I decipher a trans woman from a real woman, I just say you were born a woman. Is that wrong? Like, I mean, because if you're trans, you were not born a woman.
I think cisgender is just like a medical terminology.
So that's a medical term. Okay.
But it's like people come with all these terms. I'll be like, the other day I was thinking, I was online and it was just, I get overstimulated. I'm like, I just miss when either you were.
What's wrong?
Headache.
I gotta eat though.
Uh-oh.
You gotta eat.
Well, you guys.
No.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
We had a long night last night, y'all. We love y'all for hanging in there with us. Y'all know how boys chat goes, so don't think that we ain't got our ish together.
It's gone.
But we just had to come in and see y'all, show our faces for the new year. You know, January 1st, 2026. Boys Chat Live.
But yeah, like I was saying, I don't really care for all the terms. Either you, like, I get we gotta be sensitive to how people feel and what they want to be called, fine. But I don't like getting into all the different names. Just tell me your name.
Mm-hmm.
If your name's Sean, I'm gonna call you Sean.
Right.
If your name Chelsea, I'm gonna call you Chelsea. I don't need to know nothing else.
True that.
It just gets too deep for me.
Yeah. So do you guys watch, I don't watch Now That's TV, but I see like clips on TikTok. Do you watch it?
I've seen the conversation, but I don't watch none of that type of stuff.
Okay. So you probably don't even know what we're talking about. Oh, dang.
When
never
she
mind.
said on that man, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
typical.
Oh, well, we can create a scenario. Okay, like let's just say you go on a dating show, right? And you're a straight man, and there's other straight people on the show, and they have a trans woman come onto the show, but
passed.
allegedly the cast doesn't know that this is a trans woman. So as they're interacting, they're thinking she's a real woman, so she's sitting on their lap. She went into the closet with
Oh,
somebody.
I seen the clip.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you feel like she was in the wrong for that?
It was, she said, I did see that she said production told her that they told people. So she was under the impression that everybody
No.
knew,
Okay.
allegedly.
Okay.
I don't know how true it is, but that's what she said. So if I was her hearing that,
Okay.
me personally, I still wouldn't have done certain things. I just feel like when you live that type of life, you have to be thinking of all this different scenarios.
It's your responsibility.
You know what I'm saying?
It's your responsibility. And I feel like at some point she knew. Like you just think all these straight men are just into trans. Everybody here,
Right.
You're the only trans woman here. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Logically, you can't just assume that. Even if production told you that, I still wouldn't.
I wouldn't trust production is mixed.
So at some point, you're not gonna ask them. So how'd you, or like, I don't know what the conversation ever
Right,
is,
right,
but
right.
like at no point you're curious about. I don't know. How long was they there? Were they there before
don't
that
know.
happened?
I don't
Too.
know.
Like that's another
I
thing.
feel like that was the first meeting.
I feel like that was first day too. So
Yeah.
probably wouldn't. They probably wouldn't. You probably wouldn't have that conversation the first day.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like trans, because we had this conversation before about Donnie, right? I didn't feel like Donnie had to disclose that he was a man because Donnie doesn't identify as a trans. So you're interacting with someone that just dresses up as a woman. Well, I don't think he necessarily dresses up as a woman, but like is androgynous was his term. I don't feel like in that case you should have to disclose because you're not a trans woman, so you're not trying to be a woman or present as a woman. You just dress very feminine. Now, I do feel like trans people, just to be on the safe side, if you are interacting with guys that present as heterosexual, you should disclose in the conversation. Just be like, by the way, I'm trans. It takes 2 seconds.
But see, the thing is, even with the Donnie situation, is that when you can, or like I guess I find that it could be easy for you to be like, oh, I'm getting all this attention. I don't ever get this attention when people know, so I'm not gonna say anything because I'm liking this attention.
I'm passing, nobody's questioning.
Yeah, nobody's asking me, Donnie, for him and for her. Like, it's a situation where it's like, oh, this is different. I like this. I'm not saying nothing. Keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna see how long this can last. He doesn't seem the type that could be violent or that's gonna attack me or anything like that. So let's just see where this goes, and maybe they'll figure it out and still be cool with it. I feel like that's a lot of the thought whenever it comes to trans people that can pass or that is passing in that moment. But I feel like I'm not gonna say like if I was trans that I would either. But that's selfish though. That is selfish, and I feel like it is my responsibility to disclose. It's not theirs to wonder, or I mean they can wonder, but it's not theirs to try to. It's not their job to figure it out.
Right.
Definitely can't be leaving it to them to figure it out. It's your job to disclose that.
Yeah. Definitely as a trans identifying person, I feel like you should disclose. And it also just saves you the headache too in the long run. Yes, the attention is great and beautiful, but once it comes out, then the attention you're getting is gonna trump everything that happened before that. Like, yeah, they thought you was fine. Now they're gonna try to tear you down because they're gonna feel like you tricked them and you played with them.
You sitting in these guys' laps.
Exactly.
Damn well you ain't never been nowhere.
Right.
And
I don't know why she even did that.
like, come on now.
But according to her, they were in her DMs prior to her even coming on the show.
Child, you gotta post those receipts then.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. It gets to,
Post those receipts, and that's the case.
Cause like, how did y'all even know each other? Like, How were they in your DMs before the show if y'all are just not meeting for the first
Because I
time?
think what happened was that network had got their own different shows, so they brought all the people together from different shows on the network and created a dating like Love Island type thing,
Got you. Okay.
and it went from there.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly, from what I heard, what I was listening to, when I went down the rabbit hole, that's kind of how it got formed.
I want a show.
Like Now Let's TV, like something like that.
Not even I feel like I want to be on Daddy TV. It's like a network that you can subscribe to that has like gay shows, and I want a show. Like I really want a produced show. I still want to be able to do my YouTube for like more intimate things, but I want a produced show that has like a storyline, that has like a concept. I want to do TV, like reality TV. Like I could definitely see myself on the show. Would you guys do Chasing Atlanta?
No.
I would now.
Mm-hmm.
You would?
Yeah, I was offered the opportunity like when I first moved here, but I didn't do it.
Okay. I think you remember. I remember you saying that. Yeah.
But I think now I'm in a place where I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I love that show because I think it's a good balance of people on there. Of course, they had their drama like everybody else, but it's one of the ones that I can actually watch as if I'm watching like Housewives of Atlanta. Like it's that type. And the production is pretty good. They've come a long way. So I'm like, I'll do that.
Maybe I haven't watched it in years, so maybe I need to check it out.
Yeah, they got a whole new cast now. For the most
I was
part.
about to say, when does the new season come out? I feel like
January
I see
20 something.
This
Couple
in
weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Chasing Atlanta, the Chasing Atlanta girls. Maybe we'll get a boys chat produced show. That'll be lit. Any producers out there that watch us, let us know. Send us an email.
We can shoot a pilot. Like we really could have them. We have events amongst each. Like we do stuff that they do. So it's like
Yeah. We link up. We have drama. So. I would most definitely probably be the most hated, honestly. Like if we were to get on, I genuinely feel like
I don't think so either.
You don't
Who do you
think
think
so?
would?
I think everybody have their moments depending on the situation, the scene and what was the scene about. We always have our moments.
Want me to tell you why I feel like I would be the most hated because so many people. Well, I ain't gonna say so many people, but like it's such a fine line in terms of like creating content and then their definition of being messy. And I feel like that's how they would look at me. Like, oh, he always stirring up hot. He always bringing up something. He always doing this. But really, if I don't bring it up, what we gonna talk about?
Yeah.
So it's like really, I'm just giving you the storyline. I'm just laying it out there for you to be able to be entertained. But I feel like people don't like that person. They like to watch it, but they don't like that person.
But I think each show needs, like everybody has their role.
Mm-hmm. But typically that person is not the most liked person.
I mean, we can go either way.
But I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Because guess what? You're watching. And this is why I do what I do. You're watching. Thank you. I don't care about being liked. I don't care if people don't like me.
I don't think about what actually like hate nobody. I don't think about what hate. Now they probably mad at you at certain scenes.
Yeah.
Or like, why would you
It's
say
like, oh,
that?
Chelsea, that was so unnecessary.
Yeah.
You're
It
the
may be
reason
something
why they
like that.
going at it. Like that's the girls supposed to say. Oh, you're the reason why this is happening, or you're the reason. Yeah, I am. And what? Holding people accountable. That's all I'm doing. Who would that be on like Housewives? Who would be that person? Is it Kenya? I'm definitely Nene Leakes for sure. But
Sheree's a bone carrier.
Sheree, yeah, Sheree.
Damn.
Oh yes, Sheree. Yeah, definitely.
She stays stirring up some stuff.
Apparently something just happened where Candy got an award and like Kim and Sheree was in the audience and Kim was crying. I seen it on TikTok. It just happened. I think it happened last night. They had an award and Candy was awarded for something. She was like, we are iconic and we have
It wasn't a 20, was it?
no. Let me see if I can find it. Candy acceptance speech. Yeah, here you go.
But the real MVP
Oh, this is O.
are the Bravo fans.
This is O. So this is BravoCon. When she got the lifetime.
Decision to leave RHOA
achievement.
after 14 seasons, 7 specials, and
I'm glad she's
spinoffs.
not no more.
I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous. I said, Lord, will the Bravo fans still love me? And y'all said, yup. Bravo fans are the best fans in the world. Every single time I stepped into something new, whether it was the Broadway shows I produced, y'all were there. The concerts I performed in with my group Escape, y'all were there. Whenever I go live online, y'all show up instantly. And it means the world to me. Y'all are my candy-coated clique for real.
I'm trying to get to the part where Sheree and
I
Kim
was
was
gonna be
crying.
gone from the Bravoverse, but then the torch passed to my daughter Riley.
Aww. Riley is so. Look at Phaedra.
Y'all
Push
have
this
been
in.
filming season
What?
2 of the next
I'm like,
gen, and I
it's
am
Bravo
so
Con,
proud.
child.
Are we proud, Kim? Our girls are doing their thing. I love y'all.
Child, Kim high as a kite. Oh, she cried.
She crying.
I was like, did you hear her?
Look at Cynthia. Baby, Cynthia gives face, honey. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty.
I'm here for it. Mama Joyce, the moments that you gave Bravo were iconic. To the OLG, old lady gang, my Aunt Nora and Aunt Bertha. Aunt Bertha spinning in that chair talking about it's a scheme that Todd set up to come to you with the bull. That's why I'm here, y'all. Y'all gave Bravo way more drama than they paid for. And Andy, it means so much that our relationship is bigger than the show. Our random texts and check-ins mean a lot to me now, more than ever. And to
She about made me cry.
I ever filmed RHOA with, I see some of y'all here tonight. The good, the bad, the shade, the wreath, the laughs, the tears.
What?
We made
I'm
history.
laughing at, what's her name?
Phaedra.
Moments that
That's the
will
first time I
live
thought about it.
forever. Quoted forever.
Phaedra, she don't
Memed
like you.
forever.
Right. She's not
She
talking
don't
about
have
you.
a spot.
Iconic television. And, well, even though I moved on, I will always cherish.
But yeah, that's what I wanted you to see, the part when she was talking about the shade and Kim was crying. But apparently Nene's supposed to be coming back to Bravo.
She doing the trip they do.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be cute.
The girl Bravo trip, yeah. I wonder who else gonna be on there. I would like for it to be Nene, Karen Huger, Giselle Bryant, on the girls trip. You know, they bring like different housewives from different cities. What?
I don't want to see Karen.
Why? She
With
just
my
got out of
husband.
jail. I would want to see Karen on there. Yeah, Nene, Karen, it would have to be like the queens of their franchise. Karen, she's the queen of Potomac, period, point blank. So it has to be her, it has to be Nene. Who is the queen from Beverly Hills? I don't really watch the Beverly Hills girls. We gotta ask JT, because he said he liked Beverly Hills. But yeah, I'm excited to see Nene back on the TV. Look at me, I'm looking like Trey, y'all. Why I just sat back like this? Look at me. Why I just sat back like this? I'm getting too comfortable, child. Let me cross my legs. But what else they saying in the comments? Y'all getting quiet over there. Wake up, boys, chat.
You over here yapping.
Y'all know, if y'all let me talk, I would just keep yapping. Y'all gotta cut me off. I'm a yapper. I can't help it. I cannot help it.
Somebody said, Tracy, I love watching you at work. You have an interesting job. Wish I could do it, but I can barely drive a car. Sam said, I be peeping the mess. Laugh out loud. I would bring up some more mess. I peeped yesterday, but it's a new year. I'll give it a rest. What mess you peeped yesterday? I guess he's talking about the live.
Mm-hmm.
Jarrell says, so the term fish was used to distinguish real women between drag queens in gay club settings. So the gay term is actually real fish. Real fish, yeah, okay.
But like, why was fish
Yeah, why is it
chosen?
fish?
You
Yeah,
know?
why is that the word?
Yeah, why was fish chosen? Why not real rug or real candle? Why was it fish? You know? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that comment right there.
Right. I wish when we kept the community in our lingo. My straight male friends walking around talking about no shade, clock it, and I'm like, what the fuck? Do you know about the shit? Oh, yeah. I don't care. I really don't. I don't think we have to gatekeep. as we can remind. I like the videos that's telling people, you know, the gays came up with that. Like, we can let it be known that that's where it came from. But I don't think we have to gatekeep. I don't know.
I
Like,
guess
I didn't make up none of these terms, so why the hell am I why am I trying to now gatekeep a community? Like, no, I'm not the mascot for the gays. I'm not the gatekeeper for gays. Clearly, there's a lot of stuff that's going on with gay people that I don't even support or agree with. So
Yeah.
why am I now gatekeeping? I don't care.
I guess because as like the gay community, like years before, we were like never socially accepted, so we had to have our own, and now it just almost feels like we're like a caricature for people to just have things to say, and they don't even necessarily like gay people, but they're using the lingo just because.
But that's what we want. We want them to be. We want to be included. Now that we're being included, now we want to close everybody off.
I don't think that's inclusion.
No, but
Right.
as far as like I'm saying, like we want people to include us in society. So now that we are getting included, why is it now that we want to protect our lingo and like protect?
You think we're getting included?
That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
They're not including us. They're basically just taking our
more
culture.
accepted than we were in the past.
I don't know, because I feel like sometimes people don't even be knowing where this stuff is coming from. They thinking your homegirl made it up, but really no.
Once upon a time, there was a time where us three gays would not be in this common area, and a straight guy walked by. We would try to probably change the subject or not
Yeah.
talk so much about what we like. We would probably change the subject or something like that. So I think we're definitely more like.
Damn.
The coffee catching up with
We're
you.
definitely more accepted in society now. Like we can move around like how we want to move around. Nobody's like, you know, making a big deal about us like how it used to be. So like what I'm saying is like if we are now being more accepted, why are we now trying to be exclusive? I just feel like it's okay.
I'm looking at it in terms of like, if you're gonna use it, give credit where credit is due. You know, don't try to take.
But it's a
something.
community. I get that. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
There's
But
been
no,
arguments about people like that is not a gay term, and then it's.
Well, yeah, in that
There's
case, they
been
need to be
arguments.
educated.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also, though, a straight person don't have to explain if they use something. Like, why do I have to explain if I use a term? I have to explain where it came from. Why all of a sudden I got to do that? I don't think that's the thing you have to do either. But, yeah. We got 2 minutes. These lights about to go out.
Well,
Did y'all enjoy the voice chat live?
I was just about to say this Atlanta. Atlanta's different.
We apologize.
Cause you
for
go home where I
our-
just came from.
That's true.
You don't see the stuff we do. You don't see.
But baby, I don't care where I'm at. I'm still gonna be me, though.
I mean the same, but
I definitely not get my contacts. I can't see,
can't see
none of that.
But yeah, that's a good point, Frank.
like comfortability doesn't mean acceptance.
But it means it's growth, though, from where we were.
I think we're just tolerated.
All right, Dad, you want to close this down?
Yeah, we gotta go eat.
Y'all, we're about to go grab some.
Don't tell them what we're doing, child.
We about to go grab some food. I definitely was about to. I was trying to think of the name, child. We gotta go grab some food. We'll see y'all later. Thank you guys for tuning in. We love you a lot. The next time you see us on any of our channels, we will be. Well, I don't know. Did you determine that you was going to do that vertical
When we go eat.
lives? Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be live, so be prepared for that. I mean, vertical, so be prepared for that. Cause baby, it's not. I'm not going live no more.
I
Like
told
this.
you.
It's not happening.
Cause baby, them numbers probably could have went up tonight.
Like I don't even need moderators because ain't nobody saying like crazy because we're all family
it's all
here.
our babes.
I need some moderators so
Yeah.
we can get these. I'm trying to get some new people, y'all. We trying to grow, but I'm gonna
Yes.
remember y'all for sure. The people that always comment, I love whenever you guys show support. I hope that you guys have an amazing year. Then it's just PM the dope, child. If y'all hear that, that's him. But I hope you guys have an amazing start of your new year. Hopefully every goal that you set, you able to stick through it and maintain it. And also, here's some advice I want to give you guys that I saw recently on YouTube where someone said, I'm trying to hurry up, child.
Don't rush it. Take your time.
Oh, does this side not? I thought it was. Whenever you're set a goal, don't try to do it, like don't try to Is it dimming? It's dimming, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, let's say you say you want to go to the gym and you're going to go to the gym 5 days a week. You don't have to start off doing 5 days a week because you're going to burn yourself out and you're not going to continue that throughout the year. So what you do is commit to 1 day a week. And then the next week, no, not the next week. Do that for like a month. This is if you don't work out at all. If you haven't been working out at all, commit to 1 workout day a week. And then that next month, do 2. Just build it up. It don't have to even be a month. Like it can be 1 workout for 2 weeks, and then the next 2 weeks do 2 workouts, or jump up to 3. But like gradually get yourself into it. Don't try to go hard because you're not gonna keep up with it. So that's my advice, okay? And that's for whatever. It doesn't have to be working out. It could be anything. All right, you guys. So like if you want to cut down from eating out, slowly cut down from eating out. You don't have to do it cold turkey. You have to. But yeah. But if you feel like you can do it, then do it. But if you can't, then try to gradually do it. Any last words from you guys?
And the curtains have closed.
See, they
The
turned lights out
curtains
on us,
are lights.
y'all.
Bye, y'all.
See y'all.
See you later. Did it at the end?
I got it.
Go. Oh.